Hey guys, it's me, Mitch Kummen. I play Gabe Montgomery in When Calls the Heart. And I'm doing the interview for the When Calls the Heart fans. Okay, let's get this started.
When did you first know you wanted to become an actor?
Since I was 8.
What was your favorite show growing up, and why?
My favorite show growing up, that's a tough one. Probably SpongeBob, because I loved all the characters and I found it so funny.
What hobbies and interests do you have outside of acting?
Well, I like hockey, singing, playing guitar, biking. I'm getting into skateboarding now, hanging out with my friends, video gaming, all that stuff.
What drew you to audition for When Calls the Heart?
What drew me to audition? I would have to say Michael Landon Jr. because Little House on the Prairie was great, and Michael Landon Sr. is such a huge star, so Michael Landon Jr., the fact that I got to work with him.
What do you love about your character on When Calls the Heart, and how would you like to see your character develop?
What I love about my character is that he's not afraid to speak his mind. He stands up for what he believes in, whether it's right or wrong. How would I like to see him develop? I guess I kind of like to see him be a soldier in the military. I think Gabe Montgomery would be a great soldier.
If you could choose to play any character on When Calls the Heart, who would it be and why?
Probably Daniel's character, Mountie Jack, because ever since I was a little kid, I have wanted to be a police officer. Like little kid as in up until I was 5.
What is your favorite When Calls the Heart scene or moment?
When Calls the Heart scene or moment? Probably the one where Lila's character sings at the play and her dad comes home with the peg leg and she runs into his arms. That moment was heartwarming for me.
What about When Calls the Heart inspires you?
What about When Calls the Heart inspires me? The fact that all these little kids and even these teenagers are going through so much and they can still be, sustained. I mean, it's just amazing what these kids go through in When Calls the Heart, and the fact that they can still sustain themselves. Like a lot of the kids that lost their parents in the mine blowing up.
Okay, now just for fun.
Okay.
How Canadian are you?
I'm excited for this one.
I should give you a time limit on this one. Where's your favorite place in Canada?
Oh, probably right here, Vancouver.
Who is your favorite famous Canadian?
Favorite famous Canadian? That's a tough one. I'm going to have to say Mike Myers.
Napkin or serviette?
Napkin.
Mr. Dress Up or Friendly Giant?
Friendly Giant.
Nanaimo Bar or Butter Tart?
Nanaimo Bar.
Moose or Beaver?
Moose.
Ketchup chips or poutine?
Ketchup chips. Ketchup chips. All the way.
Coffee Crisp or Aero Bar?
Arrow. Arrow.
Hockey or curling?
Oh, that's a tough one because I like hockey, but curling is really fun to watch. I'm gonna say hockey though. I'm gonna say hockey.
Last one.
Okay.
Duct tape or zipper?
Zipper, because it would be way easier because you could just zip something up and then unzip it, where it's duct tape. You have to take the time to unroll it and then, so I'm gonna have to say zipper there. All right. Thank you.
If you could give When Calls the Heart a personal message, aka the Hearties, the fans in particular, what would it be? A short personal message.
I just want to say thanks for supporting me in everything I do. It means a lot, and you guys are great. And, my dreams, I'm making my dreams come true, and I wouldn't be able to do that without you guys. So thank you very much.